I look so pale.
Part of it's the lighting. The lighting is not great.
That's only part of it. Most of it is just I'm pale.
All right. Well, I have.
That's a great way to start off the live.
I have no clue if anybody's watching. I need to get the
Chat up.
Yes, I need to do a lot of things. Oh, I need to check something on Nightbot too. Dang it.
I think my hair was up like this last time too.
Was it?
Yeah. They're gonna think that I have my hair up all the time, but I don't.
You do.
Uh-uh.
There is somebody watching. I have
Hello.
no clue who. Chat. Lori, the Armchair Chef, and Megan, Going Green Mom are here. Hi.
That happens every time you say her name.
I struggle saying it. Blah, 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 blah. I just remembered I'm going to make sure certain timers are off. Like my channel, share channel. Okay. Sorry. Hi, everybody. And hi, Lori. And hi, Megan. Let's see. We do this.
Ah.
I know, I'm like mode. There, now you don't look quite so pale.
I'm not sure I like it though.
How are you guys tonight? How are you tonight? Anticipation. Welcome to my stream. I don't know what to talk about when there's nobody here. We could start weighing my yarn. And doggy life. Hello, I'm going to be on and off.
Yeah, you go.
Nice. And welcome. And that's so exciting. Okay, so I have a scale because I'm weighing yarn. Because first of all, there's a lot of people on live. I only see 4, so it is what it is.
A lot of people that they can watch.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of people on live right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is the time that I have, and so it's the time that I have. Lori says, doing well, making some dinner.
Ooh.
We ate dinner. I ate dinner while driving because I had to hurry out. So, Doggy Life, what is your name? And happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Are you guys wearing green?
Do I look like I'm wearing green? I can't tell from this angle.
It's green. It's more of an army green, but it's green. Okay, this is a
From this angle, it looks like I'm wearing black.
Does it? I'm doing pretty well. LOL. I have crossed the hallway point on this baby blanket. Oh, halfway. I'm putting Rose back on my socks since I frogged quite a bit. Ribbit. Well, congratulations on halfway on a baby blanket. Always getting past the halfway on a blanket is amazing. And I don't like frogging, but sometimes it's necessary. I have green on my pants. And Izzy is the doggy life. I knew I'd heard her name, but I didn't know.
Ribbit.
Do you know how to knit? Are you knitting or crocheting socks? I don't even know. And yes, Lori, replays are for watching the people that it's for me to go back and see who I missed while I was being live. That's what a replay is for. You're going to look at the people. I'm going to see if I can figure out how this works.
When I left the house, the keys for that car have a green thing added long.
So you counted the green on your keys for wearing green? You're crocheting socks. I tried that once. I wasn't super impressed with the way they turned out. That was before I learned how to knit. Now I do knitting.
I do not do knitting.
No.
I don't know if I'd like
3.28. Okay, so help me remember. This is 3.28.
3.28.
And this one is
this one unused?
that one should be 4 ounces.
Okay.
Let's see. 4.16. She's like, Megan says she was incredibly uncoordinated when
She
trying to
mentioned that
knit.
last time.
Yeah, did you try like which hand did you use your yarn in when you were trying?
I bumped the door.
This one is 3.63. 3 point something.
I shouldn't hold this.
No, put it on the floor. This one should be a whole one. I was supposed to do this before. Basically, one is 3, one is 3.5. Okay, so here's the deal. Oh, you're writing them down. The other was
I had a feeling they would.
3.63. I have a point tell this, and I was hoping to get it done beforehand, but I'm running late and did not get this done beforehand. So tell them the name of this and like read off the information on the label. Do you know how to read off label information?
No.
You will learn tonight. Megan says she doesn't know what kind she was learning or what kind was being taught. It is okay. This one here, 3.77.
Color name, Irish Rain. That's what I got for you.
Yep, the color name is Irish Rain. They are
Yarn Bee.
Yarn Bee, so it came from Hobby Lobby. Soft and sleek decay, low pill fiber. Each skein is 4 ounces or 478 yards. I know that there are 2 dye lots amongst all of this yarn, but I don't know which ones are which. And
I can just tell you what this one is.
Look at this tiny one. I don't even know if it will come up on the scale. Oh, 0.07.
I'm going to put that down. My hands are already starting to burn.
Oh, yeah, because these are 100% acrylic. Forgot about that. I forgot about you and acrylic.
If I hadn't picked it up before, I probably would have been fine.
And again, 0.07. So 2 0.07s. Okay, so that is all of my extra yarn from when I made this sweater.
Super cute. It does not look as cute on camera.
It is really pretty. The color is really pretty. The problem is 2 things. What does that say? I just took my glasses off my eyes.
I don't know. I've been missing stuff.
Nightbot says type April, followed by a question to see what Magic Yarn Ball says.
Who's that? What?
Should I make a project with my loop yarn? Magic Balls 8 Ball says ask again later. Lori and Megan, I was about to yell at you to do your thumbs. You guys are lucky. You guys are lucky. I don't know. Anyway, so this sweater, I made it and then I promptly lost 25 pounds. And I'm finding that acrylic is not my favorite thing to wear anymore. And so I have this sweater and I decided I'm not going to make anything with the remainder yarn. So I decided to do a giveaway and give away you have to be continental US because of shipping, but to give away all that extra yarn, which Megan has been so kind to write down all the numbers I've been telling her. So there is 2 full skeins and 2 that were about 3.5 and 1 that was about 3, and then 2 little tiny ones. And then if you're interested as well, you can also have the sweater that you can either wear if it fits you or unravel and use it. My mug. I shall need to get my mug.
She was washing it last time I checked.
Okay, so that was a weird spot right there. Anyway, so it's a cute sweater. But like I said, I lost 25 pounds and now it no longer fits me. And I look like a drowned rat when I try to wear it. So if you are interested, either here or on the replay, put the keywords Irish rain, because that's the color of the yarn. And it will be my happy St. Patrick's Day giveaway. And because I'm going to be all official, Nightbot has some links. Let's see if he posts them.
Ooh.
And if you post here and you write Irish rain here, you'll get an entry. And if you want to come back on the replay and post again, you'll get a second entry.
Oh.
So if you're live with me, you can get 2 entries. Look, I did
Perks
the
of
links.
watching live.
Yes. All right. So again, if you do win and you can tell me whether or not you want the sweater or not, and to either unravel or have and wear, or you can just have the yarn. Like I said, it's a DK weight. So what is that? A 3, 2? I can never remember.
I don't know. I don't dare touch it again.
It's a 3 weight. Yeah. So it's probably, I would call it a light 3. And like I said, you have to be in the continental US. Okay. And so that would be, I didn't even use a full 3 to make that sweater. So there's definitely sweaters quantity left if you wanted to make a sweater.
Ooh.
And I was thinking, until I decided that I really didn't want to wear acrylic anymore, I was thinking of making a sweater dress.
Makes it much easier to hug you if you don't wear acrylic.
That's true. Being allergic to acrylic is crazy, guys. Okay, so what are you guys working on? Look, we have 2 entries.
I could have brought my art stuff in. Well, I brought my art stuff in, but I didn't bring the stuff
finished drawing. Also, my mug. I need my mug.
I texted Amy. I'm not sure if she got the text or not.
I got the coolest mug at a local thrift store.
I found it.
It cost $1, and my son actually works at one of those stores, so we got 20 cents off. So it cost me 80 cents, and we need to show it to you.
Do you want me to go get it? I tried texting Amy. I don't think she got it. She doesn't
go
usually
get it. Hopefully she washed it. She was supposed to wash it.
Well, I know she was washing it earlier.
Okay. I'm going to put some water in it. That's how I'm going to drink my water.
I'm going to get my art.
Okay. You're finishing up your soap sack. I still haven't made one. I need to make a soap sack. I need water in it.
Okay.
And then thank you. And if you wanted to poke your head on the live, you can. Hi, kitty. You can bring a cat or 2 with you. All right. What kind of what color of yarn are you using for your soap sack? I know she's using cotton because that was the requirement, was to use cotton yarns for the soap sack. I have some cotton yarn, but I'm doing something else. Oh, and guys, guess what? I'm working on making a tutorial. Blue, so cute. I don't need this on anymore. I
didn't show you this one. I forgot I did it. Should I show them the human one first?
back to
Yes, that one isn't in here though.
Let's see.
Showed it to Amy and then I don't know what happened to it.
Going Green Mom is trying to track down a review on Amazon to get a rebate. Oh,
Oh, hi.
and cotton bamboo in neutral. Whoa, spilling. And you have a cat. So this is Amy peeking in, and she's got Hades. Wipe this down. This is Hades. He got big. And he doesn't usually come in here, so he's
When you go
kind of
out, could you see if you could find the art that I showed you before?
Do you want to sneak around in my room? As long as he doesn't get into the plants, he can sneak around in the room. So this is my new mug, guys. And it says knitting keeps me from unraveling. Why can I speak?
The knitting keeps me from unraveling.
Yeah, and it's got the knitting keeps me from unraveling on both sides.
Hades.
And now it's got water in
People
it.
say hi. You don't care. Okay.
He's like, I get to explore the room. I'm never allowed in. He stopped being allowed in where's the other cat?
Did you find it? No. This guy said it was on the arm of the couch. It should have been with the ones that I grabbed, but it's not.
Find the other cat. More cowbell?
Yes.
I have some cotton bamboo, but I don't know if I want to use it for soap sacks. I really like the bamboo.
You want to go out?
Here's Star. This is Star, our other babe.
No. It's too weird for you to be in here, huh?
Hi, babe.
You find it? Oh.
You want to say hi to the people? You want to take off? You want to explore? Just don't get my cat in my tree. My plants. I can talk. I can talk, guys. I can talk. Okay. We might have to call you in to get the cats if they're causing problems. Hi, Deb. I don't even know what's been happening on YouTube today. I have been working on a tutorial, and yeah, he has gotten longer hair. Oh, ShiAnne wants to show you. I don't know how well it will show up on
you that one.
screen. She has been doing art for us to put in our journals that were.
I had fun doing the vines on that one.
Really? She says not to you.
I figured.
She says she's not as allergic to longer hair cats for some reason.
I find
really
that I'm more allergic to Star than I am Hades, which only makes sense because of the kitty litter. Oh no, it's rubbing off on me.
I don't
try to go out. No, okay.
This one here is going to be the cover to our first book, and we are calling it Cliffhanger. I have to say, I'm really glad I'm not allergic to cats. I think for ShiAnne, it's not really about the cats themselves as much as whatever they play in and things like that.
And what they consume.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so allergic to mice.
So this is for our book. And then she's got a whole
Don't mind the scribbled out one I messed up.
We'll just hide this one. The whole page of things for our book. Yeah. So we're really excited about it. She's been having
voodoo doll doodles.
Oh my gosh. Apparently she thinks we should make what do you call them?
Voodoo dolls.
Voodoo doll. That's funny. We need to make a knitting needle and crochet one.
Obviously. I don't know what this is, but I drew that and it's in my way.
Yeah, I don't need to show that. That's weird. I mean, it's like in some ways it's kind of cool, but
I'm looking for something specific.
I don't
know where it went. I reorganized this earlier. That was a mistake.
What are you getting into over there?
Oh, there's the flower.
Okay, so we got a flower
Here's that one.
and a flower. Apparently, we're playing show and tell with all of Cheyenne's art today.
Not all of it, because I'm not showing these ones.
She decided not to show you the ones for our coloring book.
No, just these.
This one's really pretty. I'm excited for these. This one is not my style, but somebody will love it.
You liked this one a lot.
I loved this one.
I didn't.
That's so me.
Yeah, which is probably why I drew it.
Okay.
I think that's everything I have in here.
Yeah. So that's fun. Hopefully we'll have a book up this week and that so people can buy it. I'm actually feeling anxious because Star's getting into everything. So we're excited and we'll put the book up, and then when we get a copy of the book, I will show that on the channel. So yeah. Looks like a dot to dot. Ooh, we should make dot to dots. That'd be fun to make our own dot to dots.
I wouldn't even know how to go about doing that.
You draw a basic picture and then you put dots and then delete or erase everything else.
Deleting might be easier if I do digital art. I am trying to do digital art. I'm just not as good at it.
If we add up the yarn.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh. Here. Okay, gotta put a cat out. Or two. One cat at a time is probably the easiest. All right, come say goodbye, Hades. Come say goodbye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Well, he looks so unhappy.
Ha. Got myself.
I can't open the door.
That's an interesting. Number the dots. Yeah, you have to do the number the dots. Or alphabet the dots. You can put ABCs around the dots too.
I've never seen an ABC one.
Really? They had them when I was a kid.
No, we just had the numbers and that hurt my brain.
What if we would have had ABCs? Then you could have done dot to dots.
Probably not. Because at that age I couldn't do either.
So the tutorial that I'm working on is actually for this. I'm going to make a tutorial for people if they want to make this. It is crochet. I will show how you can make it into a cupcake. And thanks to Megan, I will be making it into a gnome as well. So you can make a cupcake, a pie, or a gnome from one pattern.
Show me trying to make it.
We could show you trying to make it. That would teach you some new skills because you would have to learn how to do front post and back post stitches. Look at the look on her face. I guess that makes it a little anxious. You don't know how to do front post and back post. But that's how you learn. You learn by doing your projects.
I know how to online post. Half the time. It depends on what app we're talking.
I just remembered I needed to turn on my thing.
Oh, the whipped cream with pie.
Yeah. And it's crochet. Oh, Lori, I have to tell you, I want to see you make it because I know that you are like, and then you turn it into whatever. And I want to see what you turn it into. Hopefully my tutorial
the fancy stitches are
good
okay,
enough.
But just slower.
Yeah. They're slower for me too because they're not as normal. Like single crochets, half double crochets,
I think
double
if you
crochets.
did them all the time, it would
they're
be
easy.
fast.
Possibly.
Then again, I've never even seen you do them, so what am I to say?
I don't do them very often. They show up every once in a while. And this one happens to have a lot. Hopefully, I don't know if I will get it done for Thursday this week or Thursday next week. We're going to show this one. Knowing Lori, it'll probably turn into a hat.
That would be a cute hat.
It would be a cute hat. I hope she didn't miss that. She had to go feed the dogs. Oh, I took off the thing.
It would make a cute,
Okay, so
like,
I
what are
don't-
those things called that you put on your buns? You have one.
Bun cozy.
Yeah, it would make a
I
cute
named it
one
a
for
bun
that.
cozy. That would be cute. Deb, I don't think you were here when I was telling about my little giveaway thing that I'm doing. If you type the word Irish Rain and you are this,
Yawn.
yes, I have this. It is Yarn Sleek DK, so it's a 3-weight, low pill fiber. Each one is, and I've got 2 that haven't matched.
Connection lost. Reconnecting.
Connection lost and reconnecting. What happened?
I think we're fine now.
Are you guys all still there? Hopefully you guys are all still there. I don't know.
I'm not
what
surprised given our Wi-Fi quality.
happened. Wouldn't be so bad if all the kids weren't playing. Okay, so if you enter the word Irish Rain, you can win
Irish
all this rain. All this rain, all this yarn. There
All this
is
rain.
some balls that are wound. 2 of them were approximately 3.5 ounces. One was 3 ounces. Yeah, Lori, we were saying you were turning this into a hat.
You hiccuped.
I hiccuped. Okay, I gotta think. Connection lost. What? So I was trying to tell Deb about the giveaway, and there's these 2 little tiny 0.07 ounce bits. So these are leftovers from my sweater. That if you enter Irish Rain on this, and then you come back and enter Irish Rain on
green.
Irish Rain.
That's what she said.
Did I say green? Anyway, I think that I don't know. I'll take either Irish Rain, green. Enter it here. Enter it on the replay. If you're here live, you get 2 chances to get it. And if you are just watching the replay, then you just get the 1 chance. And then also you have the option to accept my sweater that is now too big for me that I made. And you can unravel it, or if it fits you, you can wear it, or you can say no thank you to the sweater and just get the yarn. And that all works too. So if you're interested in that, drop Irish Rain and write the comment Irish Rain, and you will get there. And then there's also a link for I'll just type it again. There's a link for the
problem
rules.
using those pretty green scraps.
The little tiny 0.07 ounce balls.
They would be perfect for something like the octopuses or the totos.
Oh, the turtles? Is that what you said? Totos?
That's how I've always pronounced it.
Oh, Irish Rain. The name of the color of the yarn is called Irish Rain. That's what the question was. Irish Rain or Irish Green. So Irish Green. See? Let me drink water.
Because that'll help out of your new mug just to show off.
Drinking water from my new mug just to show off. Irish Rain. Yes, to make faces on amigurumi. We want little green eyes. You can make green hair.
Like me.
Yeah, you can make a Cheyenne doll, guys.
That would be so cute.
And you could use the little Irish Rain.
Does it match?
It's a little bit darker, but it's pretty close. Like your hair is like some of the lighter strands.
So it would have been like where my roots were at when I dyed it.
Possibly.
It's faded now though.
So amigurumi, oh, that would be fun. Make a little doll with green hair.
It could be friends with my pirate. Does he even have a name? I don't remember his name if he has a name.
I have a jellyfish pattern that those could be tentacles for. Very nice.
Tentacles.
What is... Oh, it's a total. It shows up like... It was just this blank thing for a minute, and then it shows up the picture.
I knew it would be an emoji.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, tutorial coming out Thursday or a week from Thursday for this. Today I spent the day trying to figure out how to get the color to work because it was blowing out the stuff so much you couldn't even see the yarn because it was just so bright.
That's dumb.
Yeah, and so I spent my time when I was supposed to be recording figuring out what color to put underneath.
That's still progress though.
It is progress. It's just not as far as I wanted. Anyway, yes, you can make a pie. You can make a gnome. Thanks, Megan. You can make a cupcake.
You're making me want
And you can make a hat. Okay, let's play Magic 8-Ball. We'll type a question. Lori, you can ask again because it said ask again later. It's now later. What question do you have? We'll put your question in here. 8-Ball.
But I know all the answers. I love it.
Did I spell answers correctly?
Yes. Would be easier hat.
Most likely yarn.
Yeah, exactly.
Most likely that's all the answers. Lori, I need you to send me information on how to make all the lists.
Should I make something with loop yarn? All signs point to buy yarn.
Does that mean no? Does that mean no, you cannot use the loop yarn?
It
You have
just
to buy
means
more?
you're supposed to buy new loop yarn.
Or use the loop yarn you've got and buy more yarn for something else.
That too.
You could use the green to make pants for a leprechaun gnome. So you could use the green down here. Could use the green to make clothes
or like
for
the
my
gnomes
little cat.
that you made before, like the one over there.
Oh, like this kind of gnome. That would be really cute to have green down here for the body for this gnome.
I love its mustache.
Yes, the Nightbot lists. I don't know how to get the Nightbot lists. And I know you have some fun ones. You had dad jokes. You had dinner. But I don't have any lists because I don't know how to do that yet. I only have the 8-Ball because I can. And if you type, what is it? If you type hook into the...
It says it every once in a while.
Yeah, if you, oops. If you type hook into the chat, it will drop your channel. Although I'm pretty sure that everybody that's here right now has you. However, I've gone back through on lives and that had the chat and clicked on the links to make sure that I got them all.
You could use the same code. You have just placed the text with other words.
So did you just make up your own answers then? Because I get that I could just change the 8-Ball to a different, like go through and change all the answers. Is that what you did? Or did you find
short answers?
We could do one that says what color of yarn should I use next, so that you're like doing a project and every time there's a new color that comes out, you just switch colors on your yarn.
That would be a fun way to do like a Zoom yarny call.
Yeah, like a crochet with me. Like, okay, everybody, we're working on our projects. As soon as Nightbot tells us new
Like how you
color.
were trying to do a yarn club before.
Yeah. The rock, paper,
scissors.
scissors would work with the 8-ball code.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Scissors, paper, rock.
That code, I can
Paper,
easily
rock,
rewrite
scissors,
that code
pick
to be that. But for your, like the dinner list, did you just write the list yourself, or did you have other, like, did you get it from somewhere?
You could have color answers, let people ask questions.
Yeah. What color should my next pair of socks be?
Green.
And Nightbot will tell me
Answer
green.
will be green today.
Green. It will be pink, purple. Oh, have I ever told you guys about the card game that I play? When I'm driving around, I look for rainbows. So I'm driving and I see a red car, and then I look for an orange car, and I look for a yellow car. I look for a green car. I look for a blue car, and then I look for a purple car. And if I see a pink card, that is a wild card that just goes in whatever color I'm at.
Yeah, I'll give you more info for the lists.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm reading
But I like,
so you don't have to glasses.
So I don't have to so I don't have to go like this. Guys, what'd you say? That would be fun. I'm excited to have the list. I'll have to remember some of these to do the colors and that I can make the rock, paper, scissors.
Next time, you could have a notebook by you where you write down all the new ideas.
What? I could have a notebook by me where I could write down all the ideas. I could type them. Actually, if I had the ability, there's a thing like this. It's called Notes.
Oh my gosh! No wonder
you have it.
Find it. I had it all along. It was just in my other thing.
Oh, she found her other cuteness. Hold on. I'm so excited for these ones.
Have you even looked at them yet?
Not closely.
You got a glimpse of them upside down while
I
I was
looked at
working
them a little
on
bit. So this is her other ones that she was making. Won't those be cute
those earlier
for a notebook? She's got a bear and a penguin. Another penguin.
Amy said I need to do a platypus. She's totally right.
A lion, cat, moose. Is that an elephant without a trunk?
No. I would do a trunk if it was an elephant. It's a dog.
It's a dog. Okay. You need an elephant.
You can't tell with all the flowers, I guess.
Anyway. She's a problem solver. You're a problem solver. You got paper. You're going to take notes.
Just remember to
Aren't
do
those cute?
An elephant.
I'm really excited about this idea.
What was I supposed to write down?
I don't know. What did you write down?
I just wrote down the animals I need to remember to do later.
Oh. We need to do colors for Nightbot colors, and rock, paper, scissors. And then Lori's going to give us more info on lists. So who else is live tonight or was live
Wow,
tonight?
I'm trying to write in French all of a sudden for some reason.
Yeah. Google Translate. We'll figure it out. Here's these.
Why would I need Google Translate if I know how to write in French in the first place?
Okay, so I'm reading your notes, and I don't remember how to read them. I don't know a lot of French.
Papier looks a lot like paper.
It's true. But it also looks like Papa.
But why would I write Papa next to rock and scissor?
Okay, so here's my question since we're talking about languages. Does anybody else know any other languages besides English?
Somebody knew French in the last one. I think it was Megan. but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know. I know a little bit of ASL sign language. I know the spaghetti. I know a little bit of, I don't remember the word for French. I know a little bit of French, a little bit of German. I know
some
ASL.
Italian.
Italian.
I know a little bit of Spanish.
Camille went live at the same time as you.
I know one word in Japanese.
Well, I appreciate people who chose to be with me. Even if you pop in and out, I appreciate that. Monday nights is pretty much my availability, and Wednesdays. That's all I've got. So I'm trying to just be consistent Monday nights. And if y'all come, you come. And if you don't come, you don't come.
I think if I had a room where I could do lives, I would go live and do writing and art and stuff and pretend like I remember to do those things. Well, actually, I'm reading the comments.
I could pull out my knitting and work on my knitting while I'm talking.
I brought the paper in so that I could doodle while we're
but
in
you
here.
can't. You can't read the comments and doodle.
Yes, you can.
At the same time?
Yeah. What do you think I was doing earlier?
I don't know. Listening to TV.
I was watching TV. I mean, it's a show I watched before, but that's not the point.
Let's say, other Lori, our stories and crochet. We're doing our live together on March 26th. I don't remember which channel. Well, I don't think we decided which channel we're going to be on, but we decided after Armchair Chef Lori, that we're not doing it as a double stream thing again, because that was a lot of confusing for people to know where to come. It was nice because more people found it with it being out to 2 channels, but the chat was confusing for people.
Yeah. I had 4 years of French in high school and have worked on it here and there since. I had 2.5 years Spanish in high school, 2 in college, and I never could build a sentence without French grammar.
So even though you took a lot of Spanish, you still kind of were stuck in French. Did you learn French first?
People who learn Spanish first often have an easier time learning French rather than the other way around. Bridget and Mel, but that all I'm subscribed to. Who is Mel? You can drop your channel by typing hook in the chat.
Melanie, doesn't she also talk about being bright? Have like a similar kind of ending, like to remind people to be bright? Mel, that is. I think she's the one that kind of looks a little bit like Marta. Okay, that's just Nightbot. I think that's Mel. I know that's her name. I'm guessing that's the same Mel, because I'm pretty sure I met her because I think she did the Mystery Yarn challenges, which would be through Lori. Oh, she don't watch.
Neither do I.
I don't
watch Yarny.
I never watched her lives. I just saw a couple of her videos a while back, and I haven't seen her for a while.
You might just make sure to do community tab posts and share on each channel as you go live.
I totally forgot about community tab posts because the only time I see them is on my phone. I don't see them on the computer, and I spend more time on YouTube on my computer. So I forget that on phones, the community tabs is what you see most. So I'll have to do that.
I forget that there's more than just...
Oh, you didn't have a Melanie in the... And then I must have met her through some other collab kind of thing. I don't know where I would have met
Had
her from.
1 year a head start on the French.
See, I took Spanish first, but I really don't know enough Spanish.
First?
Yeah, I took Spanish since 7th grade.
What?
That was the class. Okay, so here I was a very shy person. Very shy, very quiet.
Very demure.
And yes, I was very mindful. I was very demure.
Very
I was on the front row, and my teacher was frustrated because I wouldn't speak up. I didn't talk very loud. I just don't, in general, talk super loud usually.
It's sometimes frustrating.
And I got moved to the back of the classroom because she thought that would make me speak louder. Honestly, all that happened is I spoke less. Like, I didn't ever raise my hand after that. I only spoke when called on after that because
teachers learned that if they wanted me engaged, they put me in the front. But if they didn't want me speaking, then they should put me in the back where I'm not even sure what's happening in class.
Let me see if I can YouTube. Posts. Oh, thanks. I wanted to see what she shared. She shared my live on
I like
her
the
tab.
thing that says coffee. It's cute.
It was a horrible strategy. Take a quiet kid and move them to the back thinking that's going to make them louder. It don't work that way, people.
It's just like...
Lori talks so much, they put her outside. I always talk to my neighbors. I got in trouble every single year in school, including when I went to college, for talking to my neighbor.
People
but talking out loud,
her, and then she would just still make friends with her
I
neighbors.
made friends with everybody I was sitting next to.
I did not.
Zach did too.
I did not.
That's funny. I'm going to go into my YouTube.
I made friends with the teachers really easily.
Welcome
there was
back,
a desk
Izzy.
outside for the room for us disruptors. We had those in elementary school.
I
ended up in those desks not for disrupting, but for not doing my work. Turns out I had dyslexia.
Yeah.
Hard to do your work when you can't understand your work.
Live. I was trying to see if I could share my live on as a post. My own live. I don't know how to do it. Share. Create a post. There you go. Post. Ta-da! And I'll have to remember when we are doing Lori's to share it, because we're going to talk about our collab for next month.
How exciting.
Yes, so exciting. Did Izzy hear about the giveaway for the yarn?
Pretty sure.
I know Megan did. I know Deb did. I know Lori did. Oh, I was like, what is this up here? That's me.
I noticed that pretty quickly, and I was like, what? Oh.
That's funny. Hi, Michelle.
Yay.
Michelle didn't hear about it. Hey, Michelle, I'm doing a giveaway.
Yep.
Do you want to hear about it? I'll tell you about it, whether you say yes or not. So I made...
People who have been here the whole time are hearing it for the third time.
That's how it works. So I made this sweater. And it's the color is called Irish Rain, and it ended up like about the time I finished making it, I lost 25 pounds and it is too big for me. So I decided that all this extra yarn, I have 2 full skein or balls and 3 others that are like wound up. 2 of them are about 3.5 ounces. These are 4 ounces. And then there's 2 little tiny, less than an ounce scraps that I'm sending to anybody who wins. You have to be in the continental United States. And it is Yarn Bee, soft and sleek DK, low pill fiber, 4 ounces. The color is Irish Rain, and it is a 3-weight yarn, and it's 100% acrylic. So ShiAnne's like, don't get that near me. You can get all of the yarn, and you can get the sweater, and if you wear it.
I have the yarn in an orange. I love it.
Oh, it is pretty. They had a really pretty blue and a really pretty burgundy color too. Anyway, I'm giving it away. If you type the word Irish Rain on the live, and if you come back and watch the replay, you get a second chance to watch or enter. So you can enter Irish Rain on the replay, and you can choose to get the sweater that you can either wear or unravel, or you can choose not to get it. But there's...
Or you can gift it to somebody you know who would like it.
There's 1, 2... There's close to 4 balls worth of yarn, I think. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. So yeah, if you are interested and you want it and you're in the continental US, you can type Irish Rain, 2 words, and then Irish Rain, come back and type them in the comments of the replay. I'm excited about it. It is because happy St. Patrick's Day. Michelle, did you wear green today? And let's see, Izzy, did you wear green? I know that Megan, she counted taking green on her keys as wearing green. And I can't remember, what did Lori say? It was in her pants, I think.
I have green pants and I have this green shirt.
Thanks, Izzy. Yay, now Michelle has entered. So if you haven't entered it, you can type the Irish Rain and Irish Rain in the comments. I'm excited about it because I'm like, I like the yarn, but we're trying not to wear as much acrylic. So she's allergic to it. She has a hard time hugging me when I wear it, things like that. So now want
usually if I just
give it
it
away.
Makes me itchy or makes my skin hot.
Yeah.
But if I touch it for too long, it can cause problems. Green leaves on your pants.
Green leaves. I'm wearing green. She's wearing army green. I made
the only green I had. Actually, that's not true. I had some that was on one of my shirts that technically counted, but
So I have this yarn that the other Lori gave me but there was a brighter green. There was a brighter green. And I just chained a little bracelet for my 19-year-old son to wear today. So he's wearing
that was my idea.
A bracelet. I wore green Shenanigans coordinating tee. Green Shenanigans. I love the word shenanigans.
You could just wait for me to read the comments so you don't give yourself a headache.
But I like squinting at them and going like this. It's habit.
But that's part of the reason I'm here.
Shenanigans. Do you like that word?
I do. I love that word.
Shenanigans and flabbergasted.
I use that one a lot. Flabbergasted.
What else are other fun words?
I like boondoggle, but you don't really get to use that in a sentence very often.
No. Boondoggle always reminds me of the Boondocks. And then there was another word that's almost there in my head. Schnickerdoodle, that's a fun word.
It is. And then there's the one from Pinkie Pie. What was it? It's one that I used a lot as a teenager. Nervous-sided.
Nervous-sided. We made that one up. There you go.
What Pinkie
Megan
Pie
says,
did.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone.
Happy Green Day.
And
Actually,
Megan's asking
where are you located?
Indubitably. That is a fun
Oh,
word.
I use that one a lot too.
That is a fun word. Any other fun words, guys? And
I've actually had
Megan's
people complain
asking where
about it.
Izzy is located. I'm curious too. I was telling my son today, because we were behind a license plate that was from Indiana. So I was telling him about India. Nah.
I remember that.
She's located in the U.S. Do we
She's
get a
located
state?
in us?
That's gross. No.
But you ate in me on our road trip.
I did. So her name is ShiAnne, and even though it's spelled differently,
We still joke.
We joke about when we went to Tennessee, we drove through Wyoming and we ate dinner in Cheyenne.
They left crumbs all over.
Megan, was it you that's in Indiana, or was it somebody else that's in Indiana? All the people last week kind of blurred into one.
That's interesting.
I know. I recognize
Not
different
for
names.
me. You mentioned somebody's channel name or their name, and I'm like, oh, I know who that is. And I remember all of the things that they said.
Oh, so who said Indiana?
I said if you say their name or their channel name, not if you say the comment.
Megan says if she wins the yarn, it will likely go to your young one because she's also working through all her acrylic. Yeah, I'm kind of being careful what I use acrylic for and kind of working through it. And when I purchase yarn, I'm trying to purchase cotton or cotton bamboo. I have some alpaca that I'm making socks with, so that's pretty fun.
That's exciting. Especially for me.
Okay, it was Megan. I thought it was her. I thought it was you. I thought you were the one in Indiana. Lori is an hour from me. We're in Utah.
We totally need to meet up. And
the other Lori is like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so from Shannon of Another Yarn, because they're both in like kind of the Denverish area. And
one day we could do a road trip and just visit all the yarny people.
Yeah, well, we couldn't meet at yarn shops though because of the wool.
Yeah, we'd have to meet at like somewhere else, not coffee shops, because the smell makes you sick.
Yeah, I have a problem.
If it was just me, I'd totally meet them at a coffee shop.
But we can meet somewhere. That would be fun. We would take Lori on the road trip with us, and we'd go.
And we'd give them chill
hop
pills.
into you. We'd give them what?
Chill pills. Do you remember?
We never made the chill pills.
Obviously, because you never
write it down so I remember.
I'm not gonna forget that one. I just reminded you of it.
But write it.
The eye rolling.
I remember that one. Close to Carolina. Do you know your geography well enough to know? Carolina, there's North and South Carolina, and they're over in like on the East Coast, Georgia.
I know approximately where they are.
Virginia, West Virginia, like kind of in that area. Megan grew up in Tennessee.
I know where that is.
I used to, until last night, say that my brother is in Tennessee because he was living near Nashville.
But then we found out he's actually in Utah.
Yeah, I found out last night that he's actually in Utah. So hopefully
get to
see him soon. Haven't seen him since my mom died 5 years ago.
Yep. He learned that I like rock music and he was shocked.
You have it
because I'm your daughter.
Chill pill somewhere. I need to see a picture of your chill pill to see if it's like anything like what's in my head for a chill pill.
Many little faces.
Yes.
Mom, we could make a chill pill book. It could either be a coloring book where they go on an adventure, or we could do both where it's coloring book and we have a journal version. And that has chill pill.
You make the art, I will put it together. That's the deal.
But you're the one who makes the stories. So
I do. I need to actually start setting time aside to write.
Yeah.
If you were to buy either a journal or a coloring book, what kind of things would you want in it? If you bought like a journal with little pictures in it,
I'll write them down.
And
or you can write them down.
You're the one with the notebook.
I can hand it to you. And you can try my pencil that I got.
She lived in the middle of nowhere outside of Nashville even. So, funny thing about Nashville.
That is so funny.
It is so funny. So we went to NASCAR country. See, this is why you're supposed to be reading them.
Next time, I'm going to have to pull it up on my laptop and you're not allowed to see the chats. Can't do my job if you do my job for me.
Whatever. Okay, so we were going on our trip to Tennessee. We stopped in Illinois and we wanted to see a place that was in Missouri. And so we asked my mom and my aunt, who were kind of in charge of the itinerary, if we could go by that place. So my aunt put in her GPS maps thing. I think she was using MapQuest at the time. She put it in and she put Nashville in and she's like, oh, it's only this many hours. Yeah, of course we can stop at that place in Missouri. So we stopped at the place in Missouri and then she put the stuff in the map again and realized that she had actually put in Nashville, Illinois, not Nashville, Tennessee. And so we ended up getting into Tennessee like at 10 o'clock at night, which was later than they wanted. But we got to go where we wanted to see. Like we were like, we want to see it.
I slept the whole car ride, which was so weird for me because I struggle to sleep anywhere.
You're not reading to me. Megan says she's not sure that she's been to the Carolinas. I know I haven't.
I want to go to Georgia, and I'm going to bring your violin. I don't know how to play it, but that's not the point. Do you understand the reference?
No, I don't.
The devil went down to Georgia. They had the violin battle. It's a song.
The furthest east I have been has been Nashville area. The furthest north I've been was to Washington State when we went to visit my son. And he lives right by Vancouver, Washington. So we hardly even got into Washington. That was the furthest north.
I love sleeping in the car. I get there a lot faster.
That's because you only take enough sleep to get you to the next place. You don't have to check into a place and then sleep and then check out of the place. You just sleep for a little while, and then when you're ready to drive again, you drive. And if you get tired, you pull over and you sleep.
I tend to just miss gaps of time. So my brother vacationed there a year or two ago.
I have no clue where my brother's vacationed. I just know my brother now currently lives in Utah again. So I get to see him. Yay.
Why am I nervous?
Because we haven't seen him in 5 years.
I know that I really liked him when I was little, but I don't even know anything about him other than he has, like, what, a third grade education?
No.
I don't know what his education's like. I just know he didn't go to high school.
He finished 8th grade.
Eighth grade education.
My mom would come home from school and
so he does have a third grade education. Yes. It just didn't end there.
He had all the encyclopedias out and he would
learn. Hit me in the face?
Yes, because you're like rolling all over the place.
I can't help it.
And I was saying that he's a computer programmer. So even though he didn't go to high school, he still does good stuff. Like he's smart.
Makes more money.
Super smart.
Than a lot of the people I know.
What'd you say?
I've been to Wisconsin and New York. Those were possibly furthest north.
I have not been to either of those.
Then neither have I.
No, you haven't. You also have not been to California.
No, I have not.
And I have.
Bragging.
I lived in Arizona.
There. Dee lives there.
In California?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
8th grade is pretty common here because of the Amish.
Oh, yeah, because
Grandma was obsessed with the Amish.
Yeah, my mom was really obsessed with reading all the Amish, learning about the Amish. We have some Mennonites around this area, but not enough. We mostly have polygamists, not Amish.
They're interesting.
The polygamists are weirder than the Amish. That's all I have to say.
I think I would get along better with Amish people than I do most polygamist people.
We have friends that are polygamists and they're nice. Just there are certain groups that are
They aren't
super
polygamists.
crazy.
They're just from that background.
One of my friends is.
Do I know them?
Yeah.
Who?
I'll tell you afterwards. Unless you remembered.
I think I remembered.
Yeah.
I forgot about her.
What did Megan say? Or is that the same thing?
No, I'm not even sure where in New York we went. Well, would have to ask the kid's dad. And then Michelle says, my hubby's family is from Wisconsin. I've been all over that state. It's so pretty.
I would like to go. I know Nebraska's really pretty, but that's not
I want to go outside.
I have a friend who thinks is in Wisconsin.
I want to go to Ireland and Scotland and Italy. That's why I'm learning Italian.
I want to go to Ireland. I would like to go to Scotland and England and Wales. And I would like to go to Switzerland.
Why?
That's where my great-grandmother was from.
Oh, right.
I wouldn't mind going to Holland. Actually, it would be really fun to go to Holland and see where they have like the water for the roads.
I just want to try chocolate in all of the countries that we go to.
Chocolate.
Because chocolate is done differently in all the countries. And I probably would actually like their chocolate.
Possibly.
I struggle with American chocolate. I've had French chocolate. And it was really good. I've also had Swiss chocolate, I think. Because my aunts and Marcus went.
I don't know. I had
traveling.
German chocolate.
Where you live, Michelle?
I live in Utah.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, Utah.
It's not Yeehaw, Utah.
I don't mind living in Utah. It's definitely different than other places. We have a unique vibe here.
I don't like it here, but that's also because I'm allergic to like half of everything here.
You'd be allergic to half of everything everywhere.
No.
Uh-huh.
I'm Antarctica.
I would be allergic to the snow. Actually, my former husband is allergic to ice. He breaks out in hives from ice.
Zach did too growing up.
He would wear gloves and come here and he would go out and play in the snow and then like everything around his wrists would be all
in a cuff around where it didn't reach.
Okay, what did Megan say?
Those would all be amazing vacation spots for me. I would like to see Sweden too and want to go to the town my kids have descendants from in France. I wanted to go to France.
We have some French ancestors. I can't remember where they're from.
Are you sure? Are you sure about what?
I don't know. Maybe what you're allergic to. Megan's is the one that understands not being able to eat anything for a while. Yeah, trying to figure out what you can eat. It's such a joy. Such a delight.
Yeehaw. Somebody said country, and now I can't stop yeehaw.
Live in Yeehaw, Utah. In which, at some point in time, Lori and I are going to do the fish on the feet thing.
I have to go with you.
I've been thinking about it all week.
I know, you've mentioned it a ton.
I'm like, would I dare? I don't know if I would dare.
You would still go to hang out, but I don't know if you would dare put your feet in. I wouldn't. I'd be down to put my hand in. I could wash my hand off,
I
but
wash my
also just
feet.
anything touching my feet is no. Doggy Life says, I'm not sure I have more than 10 food and seasonal and animal allergies.
I'm kind of jealous because we have so many allergies here. It's hard to figure out what to eat. Period.
Yep.
And what we are and are not allergic to.
That's not even getting into makeup and hair products.
Oh, we don't talk about makeup and hair products. I've had to throw away so many because I can't use them.
And I'm realizing I also do. Probably allergic
what did
to half
Megan
of
say?
mascaras. Yeah, I have heat/cold issues too. I can normally stay decently okay in cold, but we don't have AC, so hives are pretty common in summer heat waves. I struggle with the heat as well.
Yeah.
I get colds pretty easily, but I'm realizing that that's more like I haven't been eating enough nutrients in my life because I forget to eat. My understanding is they basically scrub your feet in advance.
I'm sure because they don't want the fish to get gross or to, I don't know. I don't know what the fish need or don't need. But I would have to have my feet washed before and then wash my feet after because fish. I don't know. I don't know if I would do it or not.
I couldn't do it.
But I kind of want to go and I want to see Lori do it and take a video of it.
No. And then she could post it to her channel as a new experience.
She would totally. She's actually mentioned doing videos of it. That would be really fun. Let's see.
I don't do makeup or nails at all. Natural options and low products for shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah.
I don't wear much makeup. I basically wear eyeliner sometimes and chapstick.
Let's see. Izzy's allergic to corn, milk,
soy, wheat, turkey, nuts, seafood, eggs, horses, dogs, cats, coconut, venison, and so much more.
Oh, so you're right there with us with the craziness because corn is one of my big ones. Soy, wheat, dairy, some nuts. I have to be really careful about what. I have to be very careful about what eggs. I have to buy corn and soy-free eggs because if the chickens ate corn or soy, I have a reaction. And they're hard to find, especially after the bird flu.
Tested allergies or sensitivities? That was a question.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was for you or Izzy.
I don't know.
You might have to be careful what's in the water.
I wondered about that. I'm like, would we be allergic to whatever's in the water with the fish?
I probably would be.
I would risk it if I was brave enough to do it.
I believe in you.
Ooh, Michele sent a quick and easy. That's what the QE stands for.
Yeah. I didn't drink water for about 18 months.
I would not have anything else to drink because I can't drink milk. I guess I could drink coconut milk and I could drink orange juice. And orange juice and coconut milk only sometimes. Maybe rice milk. But if I couldn't drink water at all, I would be in big trouble because I can't drink anything.
I just tried rice milk a few days ago. I really like it.
Broke her out in hives, so she just drank milk. Did you find out what in the water was causing you to break out in hives? For me, if I drink too much dairy, my throat will start to close up. So it's not just like a...
you have to carry an EpiPen 24/7. That sucks. Basically allergic to Tylenol and all pain meds and ketchup and stuff. If I were allergic to all pain meds, I don't know if I would survive. I have some in my pocket right now.
One of the ways I've started noticing that I had a problem with corn was because I got super, super brain foggy and super confused when I took ibuprofen when I broke my knee.
I remember.
And
it was a hard time.
And then I ended up, when I had my knee surgery, I ended up in the hospital, like in the recovery room for hours. I spent the whole day there when it was only supposed to be a short recovery because I was having drug reactions.
At least you were in a good mood.
I was in a really good mood. I woke up all lovey and stuff. What else?
There's rice milk. Yeah, I'm sensitive to pretty much any synthetic meds. I drink the oat milk more often.
Yeah,
I like oat milk.
She likes oat milk. She likes oatmeal. She likes things with oats. Oats are something that I'm not.
You've got like a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, oats are kind of on the like this for me.
All of mine are severe. I ended up in ER for having an Italian ice that has high fructose corn syrup and water. Oh no.
That's scary.
I
think if I were to do it now, I think if I were to eat or drink anything with high fructose corn syrup now, I would probably end up in the hospital because I've avoided it so much.
Did you have chocolate pie the other day?
Did it have high fructose corn syrup in it?
Yeah. You're fine.
I have been not feeling well.
I tried to warn you, but you're like, I'm gonna have.
It was pie day. I had to have pie.
I understand.
Making your own yogurt from fake milks might be good. I have to be careful with yogurts too because
how do you even make yogurt with fake milk?
Probiotics. There's ways. There's information all over. But the problem is that most of the probiotics are dairy, which for most people wouldn't be a problem because most people are lactose intolerant. But because we have a casein allergy, we actually react to the proteins that even the antibiotics or the.
I don't know that I actually have lactose intolerance at all. My response is
okay. Megan said something. She's like explaining all of us right now.
Okay. It is just a mast cell thing. A lot of people wind up with air hunger or various things. I had air hunger a few times, but I typically ignored it. Lol. Hives I listen to and itching typically proceed. I have to take Midol at 12 and I have to stay awake.
What
air hunger sucks.
Is it right now? I don't even have I don't have a clock available. What time is it?
8:20. I'm just gonna leave that there.
Okay. So when you're saying you have to take your Midol at 12, is that like 12 at night or both 12 during the day and 12 at night? And that
would be midnight for me either way.
You will have to explain that now.
What?
You have to explain that now.
Well, that was an accidental speech thing she did the other day, but it actually is accurate because my sleep schedule is unpredictable. I'll sleep during the day or I'll sleep at night. And either way, 12 is midnight for me. Where I am, 10. You can make yogurt in the Instant Pot with a starter of the type of yogurt you can eat. But it's high histamine. There was a low histamine starter available, but it didn't keep more than a few days before molding in the fridge.
I remember you talking about that on your video recently.
Oh, it's air hunger. Air hunger is basically like gasping for air. You can't get enough air, or at least that's my understanding of it. "12 at night. It's 10 at night where I am."
What was the magic 8-ball question?
Will I be able to stay awake for 2 hours? Yes, definitely yarn.
Forgot. With the yarn, you can do all things.
I don't know. I think working with
I was
yarn will put me to
telling-
sleep.
Who was I telling? I think I was telling Lori.
Don't
The other
forget to
Lori.
drink water.
I in my mug that I got from the thrift store that says knitting keeps me from unraveling. I can't even read it. I can't see it. Drink water or rice milk or oat milk or whatever you can drink.
Air hunger is when you feel like you can't catch your breath. Not to the point of anaphylaxis, but you feel like you can't breathe.
I've had that a couple times.
Which is like what I described, just in more understandable terms to other people.
I've had something recently that makes me have heart palpitations. Those make me nervous. And then
I used to have heart palpitations, but they've
brain
stopped
fog.
since I've dealt with my anxiety.
That's why my brain and mouth are not working well. That's what I ate for dinner. I'm like, and then there's brain fog. Oh, that's what's going on right now.
This is what they call mom brain, but it's actually just corn brain.
For soy, I go anaphylactic. So I avoid soy.
That's what happens to me with cilantro.
Yes. Lori said she never knew about some of this stuff. I guess I'm going to be one of those people like Megan where we talk about diet on our stuff. What did I eat? I had a taco because I had like 5 minutes and I don't eat there anymore.
I have a mild headache from what I ate because I had cheese on it.
Desperate for something really cheap that I could buy and eat while I was driving. Because my son gets off of work at 6:30 and then I come to do my lives. And so we got home at 6:47, which, yeah.
I had time to just chill in here waiting.
Yeah, I was running around like a chicken with my head chopped off for a couple minutes there.
It was funny.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't paying attention.
There are also a ton of histamine symptoms. There are different categories of symptoms too, related to different types of and causes and pathways and such. Yeah. Corn usually gives me brain fog and a rash. And I never liked it except for popcorn.
Popcorn you like
I hated cornbread.
Popcorn
gained tons of weight when I was
buttery foam.
When I was eating popcorn every day. I gained tons of weight, and I didn't realize that was the problem until like this last few months. And that's what did she say?
When I was having my allergic reaction, I tried taking a whole bottle of children Benadryl, and that came right back out. Turns out it is high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, isn't it sad that they put that in our... It's just so sad.
Cilantro is a light-sensitive migraine for about 4 hours, plus or minus 10 minutes.
Cilantro, just even smelling it closes her throat up. So.
Yeah. I try to avoid it in the store, but that's right next to where they put the green onions, which I love, so that's annoying.
As Megan says, yes, Izzy, you are definitely not alone. There are a few of us.
I'm just glad I don't have the corn.
Yeah, I used to eat popcorn all the time, and now I kind of miss it and kind of don't.
I feel bad when I make it because I give you a headache.
Yeah,
which is why I haven't made it in a long time now.
Yeah. And trying to find food to eat without corn in it is worse than trying to find food to eat without wheat in it.
It's actually a lot easier nowadays to find wheatless food than it is.
Well, that was no fun, Lori. No.
What happened?
She ate a big bag of Doritos and had gas for hours. You could drive places on that.
I could eat my weight in cilantro. Eating my weight in cilantro would mean absolute death.
Posting videos because the first advice I found after a functional diagnosis me with histamine intolerance was just Google it. But the advice was literally starve yourself.
I don't know that histamine intolerance is actually my problem, considering strawberries make me feel so amazing. And those are supposed to be something that you react to, or at least it's what I collected from the information you'd rattled
from Dr. Google?
From Dr. You getting it from Dr. Google.
Yeah.
I have been very depressed because I can't eat any candy.
Oh,
that is so sad.
That is really sad.
My daughter has anaphylaxis to cinnamon.
Cinnamon gives us a headache, but we found out it was probably cassia. The cheap knockoff that's not actually cinnamon.
I don't think people realize that that's what is in a lot of the cinnamon bottles.
Candy or other sweets and cashew. Wait. Oh, is cashews is what your daughter is also allergic to? For myself, I've had to find solutions for other things that I could make to get me a candy fix. But it's a trial and error trying to find the things that you can make. You almost get to a point where I feel like God's saying, Michelle, it's time to make your own food. Stop eating everybody else's stuff and make your own food. And I'm like, but I don't want to.
I found that since New Year's when I ate vegetables, I've been feeling up to actually cooking.
Megan says she has a minor tongue tingling on strawberries. I have some foods that do that. Minor tongue tingling.
I don't have that with strawberries. I have that with specifically green bell peppers raw. But none of the other ones, just green.
Hey, Megan, drop your channel by typing hook. My phone.
Oh, what did I miss?
Izzy wants to follow Megan's channel, so Megan needs to... Oh, you got to type hook in my channel, not drop. I should probably see if I can write the other command in so that they both do it, since other people use drop. Michelle says her daughter reacts to all the types of cinnamon. I just know some people just react to cassia. I actually have a reaction to ginger and everything in the ginger family, as does she. So I understand being allergic to cinnamon.
It makes it really frustrating when trying to learn like holistic remedies and different herbology stuff, because you're allergic to half of the things people use for everything.
Yeah.
Birch pollen cross reactivity.
There was something else that's connected to birch, and I can't remember what it is, but
I've been thinking I might be allergic to birch.
I remember reading something that I was looking at that might be, maybe it was cashews. I don't remember.
That doesn't sound right.
I don't know. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I'll add, I'm going to add drop as well as hook, like my hook one. I do hook because I say hook that subscribe button. And so that's my thing.
What?
Yeah, I was thinking it was Megan that said that she had the cassia cinnamon
It's
thing.
hazel.
Oh.
So it's birch, alders, hazels, hornbeams, hazel hornbeam, and hop hornbeam. And then there's like 167 species of things too.
Oh, yeah.
But hazel. I love hazel.
She's got a spreadsheet. Go spreadsheets.
Fruit. I don't like spreadsheets. I don't understand spreadsheets.
Allergic to cantaloupe.
Oh, I hate cantaloupe.
See, I found out cardamom was a part of the...
Cantaloupe tastes like sad wet.
I don't know how to describe it. Trying to describe what cantaloupes taste like is trying to describe what peaches taste like.
Which tastes like angry sad wet.
Izzy, definitely follow Megan. Definitely talk to her. She gave me something to look at, and I'm trying to see if I can get a hold of that won't have corn in it, so I can take it.
I like her.
One time I saw something.
I can read it.
Yeah, it's
one time I ate a raw green bell pepper and had an allergic reaction. I stopped eating it for many years, but I'm not really allergic. I probably had a reaction to something on the pepper. That could have been my problem. I'm not sure. Because I'm not allergic to other bell peppers. I love bell peppers.
There might be something different about green ones versus the colors, though, too.
I test negative on allergy testing every time I've had it done.
I've been nervous about that for allergy testing.
Good night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle. Thanks for coming.
Testing?
Allergy testing. Because I've heard that when you have mast cell activation syndrome, that a lot of times you test fine for allergies, but you actually, because you have the mast cell activation syndrome, you test that you're not, you test negative, but when you really are having reactions. I don't know. That's what I've heard. Megan could probably tell you more about that.
It doesn't hurt or anything. The allergy testing.
I think that depends on if you have a reaction.
How do they do the testing?
Depends on which way they test. I mean, if they're doing a blood test, then it's just the blood pool.
Oh. There is actually lectin and oxalate content differs on green versus colored peppers. So smart.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that, but still so smart.
Oxalate is one of them that when she was telling me about them, that I was like, you need to check in on oxalates. I probably do too, but I felt like lectin ones also. It's all fun and crazy. Gotta love it. Gotta love it all. Yeah.
Angela Wright says, hi, Michelle and her daughter and everyone in the chat. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing fine tonight, drinking water, scarf, and then these things.
That means it's an emoji or something that doesn't come through on the thing. Scarf knitting. How are you liking knitting? Angela is one who came to my yarn parties. So happy to see you. They itch for a little bit and then they put itch lotion on or spray to stop it. Lori had the scratch test, 31 scratches. See, that's what I'm scared of, because if we really are allergic, then that's a lot of...
I couldn't do that.
A lot of it. It's usually done on your back, I think.
Correct. I have reactions, but test negative. Mine was blood draws. Sensitivity testing was a mile long. My last skin test I did, I counted. I have over 100 pricks.
But see, they say that when you test your blood sugar, that doesn't hurt, but that leaves me in pain for at least 30 minutes, if not a whole hour. So to tell me that a allergies test is not going to hurt, I know that's not true. Remember when you've had your blood tested on your finger? Your grandma's never pricked your finger? Your grandma went around pricking everybody's finger while I was married to your dad.
There's some times that I stood up for myself and was like, if you're going to do it, you talk to my mom first. And then she backed off. So, no, she didn't prick me.
Lucky.
Or my siblings, because I said that and she was like, never mind.
Knitting is... I can't say knitting is faster. Because it's like single crocheting everything because you've just got the small little things. But if you get good at it, like doing the stitches gets faster than single crocheting. So you can do more stitches per minute, maybe.
I don't know that word.
Which word? I can't even see the word.
It's the one at the end here.
Oh, Rumi? Went to first scratch test, sat with the nurse 45 minutes, talked for an hour. She ordered blood draws for the exact things I react to and sent me back to my Rumi. It's her doctor, whatever doctor she was working.
It's like pricking a pen.
You can't reach it because it's on your back. That sounds painful. See?
Can't reach what?
The skin the scratch test. It's done on your back.
Well, yeah, I've seen pictures. I didn't want to see pictures.
So you can't reach it. So you can't go like this.
Probably shouldn't be scratching it anyway.
It's like pricking a pen. See, even if I poke myself on a pin, like sewing. Did I hiccup again? I saw the little yellow thing come at the top of the screen. I think we hiccuped again. Did we hiccup? Vitamin C is a huge component of the histamine pathways your body uses to clear histamine. Oranges are high histamine, and commercial options typically use mold grown on citrus peel.
What?
Oh.
We've been downing orange juice lately.
Yeah, it is.
Rheumatologist.
Yeah. Oh, it's her EDS doctor. You're hiccuping. Hiccup.
I didn't expect to do the sound so
you're
well.
saying that the oranges that they use are the ones that have the mold on them, like they don't even care, which is a problem because so many of us have problems with mold.
Yeah. That's good to know, though.
I think that's why I'm picky about the brand I prefer.
I do only drink from this brand. Like, if somebody offers me orange juice from a different brand, I'm going to say no. But I am brand specific about most things.
Intuitively, with other orange juices, I'm like, So, I don't know.
Other orange juices I've tasted have tasted bad. So it makes sense.
Rosehip, Camu are both high vitamin C, low histamine.
I like rose hips.
Isn't that one of the things you put in your tea? Yeah.
It's in a lot of tea.
I don't remember what Camu is.
I have no clue.
I have heard of it. I just don't remember what it is.
Period. That makes me think of Dee. She says that a lot.
Does she?
Yeah, a lot.
It's
like me saying indubitably.
Camu. Oh! So the ascorbic acid, when you get ascorbic acid, it comes from the mold that's grown on citrus peels. Ascorbic acid.
Still.
It's used a lot. And
that's Camu.
Small bushy tree native to the Amazon forest.
Are stupid.
It's a red orange berry. Interesting. We'll have to look more at that one. What does it taste like? Very sour.
I'm imagining like a cranberry.
Probably. Oh, she hasn't even tried it yet. I don't even know where. I guess we would get that at the health food store.
There's a lot of things that I want to try that I found online while looking for more holistic remedies for things like that.
The ascorbic acid is typically what the commercial vitamin C is from. That's another one of those things that intuitively, when people are like, take vitamin C, I'm like, no.
Grandma Dad's mom used to give us vitamin C things, whether it was the drink packets or the things. I was very hesitant on the tablets, but the drinks I was fine with.
I don't know. Okay. Hey, Angela, you're here. You can do the thing. I am giving away. I have to say it again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I have my sweater that, since I've lost weight, is now too big for me. You can choose to get it or not. And if you get it, you can choose to wear it or unravel it. And then I have, where's the one with the yarn bag? This yarn. It is from Hobby Lobby. It is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK Low Pill Fiber, 100% acrylic. I also can't wear the acrylic because she's allergic to acrylic, so it causes her problems. That's part of why we started talking about this. But I have 2 full ones, 2 that are about 3.5, one that's about 3, and then 2 little baby ones that are 0.7. If you write the words Irish Rain in the comments, you'll get a chance to win. And then if you come back to the replay and write Irish Rain on the replay, you get a second entrance. So you have a chance for 2 entrances into the giveaway. I never told you guys, tomorrow I basically want to do the giveaway Wednesday. So you have the comment on it by tomorrow. Like sometime tomorrow.
Because it's St. Patrick's Day.
Because it's the St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So type Irish Rain. Irish Rain. Now Irish Green, but I think I'm going to have to count Irish. I think I'm just going to have to Google Irish because I keep saying the wrong words. So I'll just count the word Irish. If you use the word Irish, I'm going to count it. So
works for me.
Works for me. So yeah. So you have 2 chances. You can type it in here and then come back and watch the replay tomorrow and type it in there. And then Wednesday I want to do the drawing, which reminds me I need to finish my slideshow so I can get that up tomorrow. I've got things to do before I go to bed, guys.
Did you read the one about rose hips?
I did not read the one about rose hips.
Okay. Rose hips have been easier to find. Can get in capsules, powder, pieces, or whole. There are going to be several places that we could get rose hips.
Mm-hmm. That one I wasn't too worried about. It was the what was the name of the fruit? Camu. I was like maca. I'm like, I know it's not maca. She wasn't talking about it. Type hook in the chat. By the way, keep an eye on the weather. We have a storm coming. I saw that. My son started riding his motorcycle again, so we're having to watch the weather a little closer to know whether or not he can, do his thing.
I agree. It does suck. She said people don't care about other people's health. It sucks.
When there's a lot of people that don't care. There's other people that do care. I used to do some retreats. I hosted them, and I remember afterwards we would sit down with whoever was helping me out, and we'd kind of do a chat about what happened and what went well and what didn't go well. And one of the ladies is like, well, you could stop asking people about what they need to eat and don't need to eat. You could stop providing special diets for everybody. And I was like, no, actually, that's one of the things that sets me apart is that I care that I make sure that you have food that you can eat.
Even before I knew I had allergies, I was still more considerate over what people could and could not eat or
one of our presenters at that particular one of our presenters was gluten-free, and so I made sure we had things that she could eat and stuff like that. And that was before I found out that
seriously, when people take into consideration your allergies for things, it is the most amazing experience. It's only happened to me a couple of times.
Looks like I added the section, but not the info.
Nope, that person is out.
People in the same boat like that like to chat about the same concerns.
It's really
Hence
nice
the reason
finding
why we're
people.
all here talking about, because it's like, oh, another person who has food things, and then everybody else is like, okay, but we find each other, right?
What?
Angela, Irish is misspelled.
Oh,
I don't know if the random comment pickers go through the chat or the replay or not. Or I mean, you know, like the chat that comes live. So I figured I would go through and pick off the people that comment on the live. I would write those down. I'd go through and hand pick them off, and then use the random comment picker for the other people. No, I don't want to use a random comment picker because that won't include the second chance for people. I'll figure it out. I'll probably put it on a spinning wheel, but I'll probably just go grab them by myself. There's not that many people right now.
it doesn't do the chat, only the comments.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'll go through and find the comments, and I'll probably just pull everybody and put them on a wheel.
Going Green Mom says, if you don't want to deal with that stuff, the better idea is to not involve food.
Don't talk about food. Okay. Well, I'm glad Izzy found out that there are other people that are struggling.
You were
And
struggling
me too.
before you knew about other people.
And it's nice. I was like, oh, I found Megan. Megan gets it, and now I know Izzy gets it. So it's
You
nice.
could do the wheel of names or a bag of paper pieces.
Yep. I would probably do the wheel of names because that's already the image in my head. So,
but if you use the paper pieces like a hat with paper in them, and you pick the name, you could throw the rest of them up in celebration like confetti. Okay, I'm clueless on the random comment pickers. The chat pickers are spelling dependent.
Yes, they are, but they don't
Hi
cover
there,
both
Lori
chats.
Stories and Crochet.
Hey, Lori, welcome. Your name has been mentioned a few times. You might as well drop your channel by typing Hook.
That just makes me think of the pirate.
Captain Hook?
Specifically the hot one.
Jillian? From Once Upon a
Killian.
Time? Is it Killian?
Killian.
Yes.
Sorry, I just get irritated by people like you mentioned.
All the people that are like, you don't have to worry about everybody's food. Let them bring their own or whatever.
People don't understand until they understand. Woo, cool.
All right, Lori's dropped her channel. You guys, I'm pretty sure most people here are subscribed. But sometimes, like, Izzy just found Megan, so it was good that Megan dropped her channel. Yes. Are you going to pick up the papers? If I do this, are you going to be the one picking up the papers?
The funny thing is I have to clean up my papers over here because they're a mess.
Yeah, but this is different than little papers.
It depends on how big you make the papers. We're not doing full.
Oh, I'm sorry about your migraine. That's no fun.
Aww.
ShiAnne will pick up the papers if I do it that way. So she's now rooting for me doing the spinning wheel.
You wouldn't do it that way, though.
Oh, now I want to.
Uh-huh. Do you know who would actually end up cleaning it up?
It's true. Then people get irritated if you bring your own. It's a whole thing.
I bring a emergency snack with me everywhere I go because I get pretty mean if I don't eat and there's nothing I can eat. And people have gotten really upset at me for that, but I'm like, it's either I eat food and you don't like that, or I am cruel and you won't like that even more.
You could be hungry. Lori, we're sending you good juju. Your headache is going away. Your migraine is going away. Woo. Did it work? Let us know if it worked.
It worked. Because we said so.
Michelle,
how can
Lori,
I get Megan's contact info? by asking Megan.
Yeah, Megan. She's going green mom. Megan, I don't know. Can you type your, I don't know if you could type your things.
Hello,
Hi, Linda.
Linda.
Welcome. Okay, so we have Lori and Linda that have come, so I have to talk about the giveaway again.
Just gonna go hide again.
You gotta watch all the comments.
But it stretches my back. People are just saying hi.
Okay, so I made my sweater and then I lost weight, and so it doesn't fit me anymore. ShiAnne has a problem with acrylic. This is 100% acrylic, but isn't that a pretty color for me? But I can't. She's allergic. And so I have the extra yarn. I have 2 full ones and 2 that are 3.5 and 1 that is 3, and then 2 baby ones that are 0.7. This is a 3 weight. It's a light 3, not quite as skinny as the 3 weight cotton that Lori sent me, because that's more of a 2. But this is a light 3. It's a Yarn Bee, soft and sleek DK, low pill fiber. These are 4 ounces when they're full. The color is Irish Rain, and that's what we type. If you type Irish Rain,
or just Irish,
or
just decided,
or just Irish, because people keep writing Irish Green.
Story Lori says thanks if I could just control the weather.
Yeah.
And also says that's a gorgeous sweater.
It is a gorgeous sweater. It doesn't fit me. If you want it, you can win it. And you can also decide not to get the sweater. And if it doesn't fit you, you can unravel it and make something with it. So if you win, you get it. You type Irish Rain, Irish Green, Irish. I'm just going to take it all. And you come back tomorrow, and on the replay or later, like as soon as it posts and the comments are available, type Irish Rain again, and you get a second entry. And we're going to I'm going to draw a name on Wednesday, and you have to be in the continental US so that I can send it. What does that say? Megan is GGM Creates. She's also on here as Going Green Mom. And what else do we have?
You got irritated because I was reading them.
Yeah, but because I was trying to talk. I don't know. Okay, that's where we were. Just remember it has to have an ON on it at the end of Going Green Mom. I published the same email for both channels.
Makes sense.
And then if you're sending from Gmail, it will come up with the watercolor bird for the emoji. I missed. I don't know if your thing came through. Anyway, continental US. I'm drawing names on Wednesday. If you want the sweater, you can get the sweater. If you decide you don't want it, you can just tell me you don't want it if you're the winner. That's what I was trying to say. Can I write it out? Okay, so I know what to do. Give me a second. Copy email address.
Don't forget
Sorry
to drink
about it.
water.
There is her email address.
You gotta show the other people your mug.
Okay. But I was looking for that. Okay. So in case you missed it, I have a new mug. It looks like a skein of yarn. It says knitting keeps me from unraveling. And it has water. I had my glasses on this time.
Oh, the email.
Yeah, that's Megan's email.
Woohoo.
The Going Green Mom on YouTube. ONYT on YouTube. You are welcome. Sorry, I didn't even think about the fact that I could go in and copy it from my email because we've been emailing back and forth.
Which is super fun.
I am designing the
closest blanket.
I may not want to give it away. Oh,
Cute.
thank you. Thank you. It is fun. I found it at a thrift. She found it at a thrift store, and I bought it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. Even if I only use it on Mondays. I
convince her to actually get it.
It cost me 80 cents.
Wow. Sometimes today on this live, I've been reminding myself of videos of me when I was like 11.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad to share the email. I wish I would have thought of it sooner. That I could just go copy it and bring it over here.
I'm designing and started on a baby blanket that is so cool, IDK, if I'll be able to give it away.
That's what you meant. Is it soft? Is this because you finished the football and basketball one? Now you've got a new one that you're doing.
Just make two.
Good answer. See, Lori knows what to tell Lori to do.
See, they do the prototypes and then the final product, right?
Yeah. Oh, hey guys, have you ever heard? I'm making a tutorial for this. And because Megan mentioned it, it's going to have a nose for a gnome.
We're possibly going to do a video of me trying to follow her tutorial or instructions.
I want her to. She's never done back loop double crochets, so that will be fun to see if she can.
I know two stitches, I think.
You made it.
Maybe 3.
I don't know why it posts things and doesn't post things. I understood the link thing. I thought I had made it so that people could post links, but apparently not. Maybe that's a YouTube thing, not just a Nightbot thing. Because I wanted people to be able to share links or emails or things besides just the YouTube channels. So I don't know why I didn't post. Linda, you missed all the conversation about food. So did Lori. We've had weird snowstorms the last couple of days, and we're expecting another snowstorm like tomorrow. I don't think it's supposed to happen tonight, but I do have to go pick up my son up. We've been watching the snow because he started riding his motorcycle again, which is both good and not good. Good because I don't have to pick him up at midnight. Not good because
you
that's
might have
scary.
To check the default settings on YouTube.
Yeah, I will go do that after. Write that down. So I remember to do that.
Aren't you so grateful that I brought paper?
Megan's the Lori. The key to which one DGM creates is creative stuff and gardening. Going Green Mom is healthy journey, including weight loss. Talking about all our health concerns. The new one is a map. That sounds fun.
What? The new what's a map?
I think she's saying the new blanket's a map.
Ooh.
Yeah, sounds fun. Which would explain why she wants to keep it.
I would too. No links as YouTube thing because of spammers. The setting allows people to post hashtags and links in your comments section.
Oh yeah, I know what setting you're talking about. I'm just trying to think of, because I don't even see them coming here. I don't know if I'm guessing if there's a way to watch my live, there's a held comments, maybe. I don't know. I've heard there is. Oh, so Izzy is wanting Megan to check her email and see if she got an email from her, because Izzy's email doesn't always work because it's Outlook. And so she's wanting to make sure that Megan got the email. That's what's happening.
Yay.
I'm glad to be your people. I wish that we didn't have allergies. I wish we didn't have allergies. I really wish that we could just eat whatever we wanted and none of us have reactions. That would be awesome.
And the same being said for things like wool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I'm allergic to lanolin wool. And so we can't even knit or crochet with wool at our house. We're getting to where cotton, bamboo. I haven't tried linen.
I have to be so careful if somebody hugs somebody who is wearing wool and then hugs me, I'm going to react. That's how bad it
Lori
is.
says, Lori, the armchair chef, says, I think Izzy should get a real email account. Outlook is outdated. It's better than having a Hotmail account. That's really outdated. Oh, and I know somebody who still has a Juno account. Juno was my first email account back in like the day, way back.
I have Gmail.
Yeah,
that's it. Just Gmail.
I've had Yahoo. I've had Hotmail. But like seriously, I know somebody that still has a Juno account. I'm like, seriously, I didn't even know that was still possible. Okay.
Comment. You moved it. Held comments can be held by Nightbot or YouTube, but if YouTube holds and a mod doesn't approve it, doesn't show. But I basically said the exact same thing on the second one. Lol.
Yeah. We'll have to figure that out, and I've got to figure out who to put as mods. Maybe I'll put Going Green Mom as a mod. That would work.
Lori, I put a post out earlier live like you requested. Alpaca. Yahoo.
You still have AOL. That's like having Juno.
You are reading faster than me right now. You dropped those.
I did drop those. Camille is sending Megan some alpaca.
See, that's what I was reading.
I hope it works for you. I really do. I made some gloves for my son. I knitted them. And I was so happy that I could use them. And now I'm knitting socks. So I don't have a problem with alpaca. Yay.
Good luck.
And for you, yes, good luck. That's her symbol that she came up with. Good luck.
It looks like a picky promise, but it's better.
Oh, Linda did catch some of the food talk. Megan knows somebody using AOL besides Lori. And Izzy knows should get an update. Then there's a question of subbing to a Zach. I don't know what Zach that is. And Lori, have you used alpaca before? I know that Lori Armchair Chef had some reactions to alpaca. I think it was Megan that was saying that she can't use wool if it's U.S. wool.
U.S. most things sucks.
But it's because of like the chemicals and stuff that are used in the U.S. wools. And I know some people that are they're allergic to the dyes, not the animal fiber. But for us, it's actually...
At work, we fist bump because of cooties. Your oldest daughter has AOL. How old is your oldest daughter? She can't be that old. You're not that old.
Yeah, they're talking about some Zach guy. Hey, Lori, I have a question about the fist bumps. Did they do that before 2020? I have a headband that makes my forehead itch, but I wear other wool things. Don't bother me. I think the alpaca is like rabbit and cats. Oh yeah, I forgot you were allergic to cats. I didn't realize you were allergic to rabbits. I wonder if that is why. Because I remember you, wasn't it, I think did you get alpaca from ShiAnne? But I remember it was like your second time or something with it, and you were like, nope.
Going Green Mom says that is fabric. I've never tested the regular wool in yarn. Like darn tough socks are merino. But I checked with them and then tried and they are fine.
Okay,
the dyslexia hit hard with that one.
So you're saying that has a problem with the wool fabrics. She hasn't tried the wool yarns. Also, I'm guessing they're super washed, which probably could take out some of the stuff if that's the problem. I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. But I know that she's extra allergic.
Thrift stores scare me.
Yeah, ShiAnne made a very, very beautiful project and sent to Lori. And it's alpaca, which is why I knew about the alpaca allergy. I didn't even think about the cross reactivity with other furry animals. I don't know how closely they are related. Zach's Crafts and More. I was on a panel in a live earlier today. Oh, I'll have to go find it. And Lori has used alpaca.
What?
Oh, that's hard. Hesitant to jump in on the merino yarns because I don't know how to tell if they are cruelty free. There is a kind of yarn. I think it's the most expensive yarn in the world that I've heard about. That I think it's related to alpaca, or it might be a type of alpaca, that they are protected by their country, and the yarn is takes a long time to gather it because they only gather whatever the animals have shed onto the rocks and the trees and the things like that. So it takes a long time. That's why it's so expensive, is because of how they have to gather it.
That's insane.
But I want to try it. But it's like $300 for a little tiny 50 gram. It might even only be a 25 gram ball. It's like super expensive.
Story Lori says almost 30, my eldest daughter.
See, my oldest son is 32.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't think he has AOL though.
That makes me.
Could have a Yahoo account for all I know. He's had Gmail for a really long time though. Okay, so Megan's fine with lanolin. Used that when she was breastfeeding. I think that's part of why she is so allergic, is because I didn't know about it, and so she got exposed really young to lanolin because I didn't realize about the allergy until afterwards. Yeah, you don't ever want to use the lanolin breast cream stuff.
I probably won't be using breast cream. I'll find other ways. But that was something I knew before this conversation.
That's nice of her. She gave Lori, ShiAnne gave Lori permission to regift the alpaca, and then she's sending in her acrylic replacement. That is super nice. I like ShiAnne. ShiAnne's the feisty redhead. She's nice.
I recognize the name.
You did or didn't?
I did.
Oh, okay.
There are only two ShiAnnes you could be talking about.
Oh, yeah. See, I want to try camel. There's a company that does a camel silk blend, and if I had enough money to buy those, I would try those out because I want to try camel. I don't know if I'd be allergic to or not, but so far as animals go, it's been the lanolin that I've been allergic to. And I haven't been allergic to alpaca or other things. Look, there you go.
Oh, that's one of the options I've got filed away in my brain. Not that it'll be happening anytime soon.
She has somehow ended up on the information about babies side of TikTok.
That's because Lauren is pregnant. And
cool, Lori, I'll go watch that because I'm curious who you're talking about and what that was. And the panel, like, that sounds fascinating. Go watch the replay. Yay for replays.
I don't like the way olive oil smells.
I don't like the way olive oil smells either. And I'm
but if
allergic
you add
to olives.
Other things to it, it can both have beneficial stuff to your health, but also smell way better. It's what I do for my oil hair treatment things that I do. Because I can't stand
like it's after 9. I've been live for 2 hours. Lori told me last week that was magic.
They're spelling my name right. Did you notice?
Well, I have it written right there. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Ooh, yes. I hope it says yes. Please say yes.
The answer is yes.
Oh, no. It's very doubtful. Get yarn.
You have to get more yarn in order to do it. Camille is possibly selling the yarn left after everyone chose colors and has some that is camel blend with merino, I think.
Yeah, can't do the merino. Merino is from sheep. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. It has been very... I'm sorry. Night, Poppy, nice.
Yuck is silky.
Is it? I've never felt it. Now I want to find out if there's like a store here. I will risk my wool allergy if there is a store that has...
I can go with you if I wear a hazmat suit.
Yeah, you wear a hazmat suit. If we can find a local store that has some of these yarns so that I can go feel them, and we'll just risk the wool allergies. I don't need to breathe for a little while, and I can, hurt. It's fine.
Have a yak farm a couple miles from me. That's cool.
I think there's some alpaca in Utah, but I don't know if there's other.
I've seen alpaca.
Have you?
Yeah. When we were going to the ranch with Julia.
Oh, okay.
There was one really, really close to horses.
Thanks, Angela. Thanks for coming. You stay safe, too. I'm so glad you were able to come and...
What?
To my knowledge, every merino I've used has lanolin, so I don't know.
The Gardner Village one, they have a lot of wool there.
Yeah. There's a really cute yarn shop in Lehigh.
Oh, is it the one with lots of stairs?
Yeah, they had alpaca, but I don't know if they have things besides.
They're also a tea shop.
Oh.
They have lots of teapots.
Still haven't seen yak. Get busy on those drawings, she says.
Wait. Which drawing?
Your drawings. Lori's telling you to be busy on your drawings. She wants to see our books.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, I gotta go. It has been super, super fun talking to you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna try to be back next week on Monday night again. And then on the 26th, Lori, Stories and Crochet, and I are doing a live to announce our April Magical Mail. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay. So remember to let your light shine through your creations and watch for the tutorial. It's going to be coming. She's saying she'll go with it as lanolin. I'm going to double check that, but I'm pretty sure merino is lanolin. Anyway, bye everybody. Love you.